Mama, how do you mean here we are? This cannot be my father's house. This is the Igwe's palace.
Ego, this is the Igwe's palace, your father's house. Igwe is your father.
How do you mean? Mama, wait oh. Wait a minute. So, you knew my father all this while? You knew that Igwe was my father and you never told me? You hid it from me? You allowed me to be suffering, Mama? Eh?
Bring down your voice.
Hi, Mama, you're not a good person. Hey. You mean to tell me that the king of this land is my father and you hid it from me, Mama?
Well, I don't know.
What kind of a mother are you? Oh, you bitch!
Auntie, you came in.
Yes, good day.
Please, I plead for an audience with the king. Be come on.
Okay, yes. You can come in.
Any problem?
No, not at all. Good afternoon.
Okay, ma. Let me inform the queen.
So I'm still very shocked. I'm sorry. So John was so rich and mighty. I'm disappointed in you. Chubano! Oh my God, you are really shocked.
Make food for the Igwe. Remember, fasting continues until 3 p.m. That the prince is not around is not a guarantee that you all should eat. It continues till 3 p.m. It is only the Igwe that should eat. Good. Once it's 2 p.m., start making food for everybody. Hey, don't worry. You all will eat well today.
Thank you.
My queen, there's a woman here with her daughter to see the king.
Okay, let me see them.
Sorry for what? You allowed me to be suffering all these years. Why you knew my father was a rich man? No. Ozube. Hi, Ozube. No, you? Quickly, my queen. You?
That's why yesterday.
Yes, my queen. I was here yesterday.
I hope there's no problem.
No, not at all. Please, queen, my queen. I would love to have an audience with the king. Tell him that Muizu is here.
Oh, he's not very strong. But what you really want to see him for, is it that serious? If not, I would say, can I know what it is?
Yes, it's very serious, my queen. He needs to hear me out. He needs to know that I'm here. Just when you get there, if he can hear us, tell him that Muizu is here. If he can hear us out. But if he cannot hear us out, then I will go. When he is well, I will come back.
I see. Let me inform him.
Thank you, my queen. Thank you. Oh, leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just no wrong with you. Don't talk to me.
You have done everything in this life. You have just done everything wrong to me.
Forgive me, John. I heard you are sick. I decided I have to come to see you. Lolo, please, I pray this will not make you sad.
You know, I was actually shocked when your name was mentioned.
Here is my daughter, Ego. I brought her to see you. But I don't know how to say this.
Woman, talk. She came here yesterday. Has my son put you in a family already? Are you pregnant?
No, I'm not.
So what is it?
You know the prince?
Yes, I know him. I met him in Lagos and we became friends. Even though I never knew he was the prince of my land.
Friends? What kind of friends?
I don't understand you. Ordinary friends, of course. Nothing attached.
What is happening here?
Igwe,
Ego is your daughter.
What? Did I hear you well? John, what is going on?
Please. How?
I know you will be shocked, Igwe, but let me tell you what happened.
How do you mean? I mean, what do you mean that you're pregnant for me?
Did I tell you not to do that then? That I'll be pregnant. You didn't listen to me. And you said you love me. You have to love me, oh.
Wizu, you have killed me. You have killed me. How can you be pregnant for me? Why you know that I'm married already?
But I love you. And you said you love me too. Am I not the one you're supposed to marry? Huh?
See, you are. But you know my father married for me. And I have a son already. You know how my father the king behaves. There is no how he will allow me marry a second wife.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I happen to be your first girl. You left me to marry that girl. And now I'm pregnant. You have to do something.
See, Wizu, I know. But we have to look for an alternative. Let's look for a solution. Please. You know, my father is ill right now. And I am the next person to the throne. And I cannot afford to lose the throne. Yes, I can't afford to lose any chances because of this pregnancy. Please.
Okay. I'm sorry. So, what do we do now?
You know what? I think we need to look for a solution. Yes. I know what to do. Let's go to AYUBA. Do you know AYUBA?
Oyanna, here it is. Okay. Make sure she drinks it first thing in the morning and last thing in the night. It will flush it.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma. Wizu, you have heard what she said. Please make sure you take it judiciously, as she just said it now. Please, I would like to hear any story.
Make sure she eats very well. Make sure she eats very well. I'm not eating. Let me go home and eat.
I know, just the cover. I mean, the cover. By the time you get home, then you eat. After eating, you take more. You take full cup. But just start with the cover. Yes, because why I'm telling you this, I don't want to lose my father's throne. Yes. Be cool.
So, John, this is how you want me to go, right? Even all the love I have for you, now I'm your wanted. Your father's throne is more important than my child. But it's okay. I won't bother you again.
Please, try and understand. Not that my father's throne is important to me than our child. It's our child, but please try and understand. I need to possess my possessions first. You know, let me get the throne. After that, you can still born. I can still impregnate you again and again and again. Please. Please take.
This drug has made a dead body. Can I do this?
Who is it? What are you holding?
Brother, it's a drug.
Let me see
I'm having fever.
Let me see it.
It's a drug. I bought it. I'm having fever, brother.
Mwezu, how do you get this?
Brother, I bought the drugs now. I'm having fever.
Ta! What did this?
Did what, brother?
Mwezu, I know that your illegal movement to Mwezu will bring this to you. Now talk to me. Who impregnated you? Mwezu, talk! It's who?
It's Prince John, brother.
I knew it. I knew it. And now you want to abort it. Eh?
No, brother. I'm sorry. He said he's married and he cannot marry his own wife.
I see.
I'm sorry, brother.
I see.
I'm sorry, brother.
Yes. He can't marry a second wife. But he had been carrying you inside his car, moving up and down. Now he can't marry his second wife. Mwezu, let me tell you, you will not abort this. You will not. I will do my best to take care of it. And let me tell you, on no account, you will take this child to him. Either I'm alive or dead. And if our parents come back, I'll let them know about this. I'll throw this away.
You did this to me and you hid it for these years. Mother, please come.
Wait. You should have come to me. You should have come to me all these years. Miss. Since I became king, you should have come to me. I ought to have treated this issue long before now.
Yes, my mother warned me and my father was so angry. I couldn't have come. It wasn't long ago they passed away. So when I heard you are sick, I decided that I should come and see you, then sent for my daughter to come. Ego. Igwe is your father.
Dad.
Father, don't let this bother you. You know your condition. This isn't worse than death.
would have been wasted. What would have been killed. Princess?
Yes, Father.
Send the guards to know I need him here.
Bini, Oga. How much is it? Bini is 800 naira. Take ticket. No, I am not going inside. I'll stop at Iboba Hill. It's same price. I cannot pay 800 naira to go to Iboba Hill. Oga, Bini is 800 naira. Iboba Hill is 800 naira. If you reach to Benin, you use 100 naira, come back to Iboba Hill. Then let me pay 700 naira and stop at Iboba Hill. How can I get to town and then pay 100 naira and come back again? Oga, we don't do it like that. We know they do it like that. If you want to enter motor. Why are you all so greedy and selfish around here? This is extortion. Okay, I'm not there for this or too much drama. I'm not there for this or too much drama. If you want to enter motor. I cannot pay 100 to go to Benin. It's extortion.
Mention this to me. This is not fair. This is not fair at all. This is not fair.
Mother, it's okay. Mother, it's okay. It's okay. Daddy can't tell you a thing like this. You heard the woman. She said she wanted to get rid of the pregnancy. I'm even happy she didn't succeed.
Meaning?
Meaning that it's wrong. Mother, Dad is royalty. And you do not even know what this would have cost him. It's obvious the girl and the mother are the people he saw in his dream.
How? Daddy said that you.
Daddy said it. He said he's seeing the cause of his problem. Mother, are you not seeing this? Mother, it's obvious that this girl and her mother are the people Dad saw in his dream.
I say, but I still don't like this at all. It's not good. This is not fair at all. It's not fair to me.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Try and put yourself together, please.
Let me start by apologizing to my wife. Olago, I never really did mean to hurt you. I'm sorry. Having said that, I wish to thank God Almighty that we have succeeded in putting all this behind us. We can now move forward.
My queen, please, I didn't come to hurt you. If you were in my shoes, you would have done the same. My parents are no more, and ego is all I have. I did this for the love for her to know her family. Aboch is not far. She can always come to see me. But if people said no, no problem. I will go with her.
Don't ever say it again. Your Majesty, there is no other remedy you need to get well than the coming back of your lost daughter. I suggest you should come back immediately to her home. She is royal blood.
Daddy, she's pretty. Thank you. And you too. Thank you. I've missed you.
What can I say? You are from here. You are part of here. So you're free to come back anytime. You're welcome home.
Thank you so much, Your Highness. Thank you so much, my queen. I sincerely appreciate everything. Your acceptance and everything. I appreciate. But I won't come back. I prefer to stay with my mother. I can't leave her all by herself. Please.
Ego, here is your home now. Please, I don't want you to go.
But I can't leave my mother. I mean, she's all I've got. And if I leave her, she'll be alone. So she needs someone to take care of her. And I'm the only one that will do that.
Ego.
Sir, Your Highness.
We have already said we are sorry. Oh no, didn't we say so? We have done that, sir. By accepting you back to this family, it means we are bequeathing you with your full title. You are a princess of this kingdom. Your mother shall be taken care of by this palace. This kingdom shall take care of your mother, provide for all her needs. The car will take both of you back to the house. Then you will pick your belongings and get back to the car, and the car will drive back to this palace where you belong.
Thank you.
I have spoken.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you. Thank you, my queen. Thank you.
My queen, thank you.
Princess, please find out if the driver and the car are ready.
Yes, madam.
You see why I love you. You know your job so well, and you do it well. Thank you, darling. Anyway, how much is it? Or would you want the usual?
Usual again, my money is 25,000.
Samankwe, 25,000. What did you do to this car? Eh? What did you do that you're asking for 25,000?
Is that how to appreciate me for the ones I've been doing free of charge in this palace? This car has Subuas. I just came now and on Aswas. Start it. You will see it on Aswas. Please, my money is 25,000. Go and tell all to give me my money. Let me leave.
Sam, you've changed drastically towards me. Ngwagwam, tell me, what did I do wrong?
You're my friend, and if I did anything wrong, I will apologize.
Yes, no need. Now, since you have no need. No need. No need. Just let me have my money. Can now just wait.
Sam, you've grown cold towards me, and you know that.
Just get my money. Let me. And then rest.
Sam, do you realize you're talking to the princess?
Sorry, my princess. Tell my queen to get my money. Let me leave my way. No problem.
Fine. Fine. It's okay. It's fine. I'll get you your 25,000. But I bet you will regret this action.
Huh? Are you threatening me? This is a royal threat, you know. It's a royal threat. Get my money, let me. After then I thought this why been repairing this car. No, nothing. I've been doing all this work I've been doing. At the end of the day, you'll be telling me no problem. You and him go. Let me go my way.
Olago, please forgive me.
It's okay, Ibe. Go ahead and give her. Now that your son is not around. Because I don't know if he will approve of it.
The boy in question is my son. The money we're talking about also is mine. And the woman out there is the mother to my daughter. And I need to settle her very well. Except maybe, Olago, you don't also approve of it.
No, Your Highness, I do.
Good.
It's better she lives well where she is and will live well here as well. Just that my problem in this matter is you writing a check. Why don't you go ahead and give her cash? Because I don't know if she's exposed enough to handle checks.
I will write the check in her daughter's name. She will cash it for her. After all, 3 million naira is not too much.
Let's come in.
He's done. He said his money is 25,000 naira.
Is it not too much? Princess, he's your friend. Talk to him to cut down. That money is too much.
No. Give him all the money. All of it. Yes. The boy has been working here and it's worked very well. It's like your son's stinginess is beginning to affect you. Huh?
No, I am not stingy, Your Highness. Just that the money is too much. I'm not stingy, you know that.
Hey.
What is it? Why are you running like that?
Hey! Wonders shall never end. Yes, your mother.
She's in the house. Any problem?
Now I know what Unwisu wanted to tell her the other day.
Mama! Mama, come on. Papa is back.
What is it? My dear, sometimes it is better for somebody to listen very well before the person talks.
How do you mean?
I saw Dikeh on my way from Mweze, and he told me what Mweze wanted to tell you the other day. It wasn't that she made the king ill.
And what did she do?
She was pregnant for the king years back.
What?
She was pregnant for the king some years back.
Hey, whoa!
What are you saying?
She heard the king is ill and she became worried that the king may die. So she felt she should bring her daughter to the king. As you and I are talking now, herself and the daughter are in the palace, according to Nollywood.
Yes. Nani? Now.
That's it.
Yeah! Wizu. Oh my God. But the way she sounded, I was so afraid.
That was because the king has changed her life. He has settled her.
Now.
Yes.
Yeah!
Here! I hope there's some food for me to eat in the house.
Okay, please. Should I come on? My daughter, you don't know how happy I am. My joy is now complete. Hey! Mama, I'm speechless. 3 million. Hey! My God, 3 million. Thank you very much, oh. At least, I will stop suffering to make money. I have suffered in my life. How are you suffering? Ego, I sent you to school. You are working. How is it suffering? Mama, yes, you sent me to school. But I suffer so much to make money. Mama, you will not understand. I don't need to start saying it. But one thing that still baffles me is this princess thing. Princess. So, Ego Beke is now a princess. I'm a princess. Hey! It's okay. I can't believe this. You have to go to the bank, withdraw the money, and put it in your account. No, Mama. I am going right away to the bank. I will withdraw the money and put it in your own account because the money belongs to you. Do you understand? But I am not going back to the palace today. I have not acclimatized with the place, so I don't know how it's going to be with those people. I'm a princess. Then later I will think about the whole princess thing because I'm not seeing myself. Let me go to the bank. Let me go and chase. I'll go to the bank.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. My suffering has ended.
In all honesty, sis, I am so happy to have someone like you. I mean, all my life I have been praying for a sister.
Same here, darling. But you know what? This world is a small place. To think that I met your brother in the big city. And guess what? What? I almost fell in love with him. Honestly.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Then it means the bloodline brought both of you together.
Yes, but he seemed not to be a woman type. Because I made everything possible for us to get there. But because he's not a woman type, we were not able to. I think that's the issue.
Are you serious? Well, you know it's a taboo. So by now, if you guys have done anything, both of you would have been in one of those shrines. Okay, sir?
My sister, they tell you. And by the time he returns and finds out that I am his sister, he will be shocked.
Well, from what you just told me, I hope both of you relate well. And I hope your presence makes him change his shrewd way.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he has to. Because I am a lively babe and I love to make things happen. What are we not talking about?
Sis.
Hold on, we need to take a selfie for the ground.
I'm ready. You see, I love you to be around.
My dear, you know easy. After waka waka, I can't be princess. My sister called this slay.
Yeah.
Let's lay together. Hi, Snapchat. Hello. I'm here with my princesses.
I'm really very sorry. I didn't know that was what you wanted to tell me.
No, it's okay. At least it will make you to be a good listener. Not when you hear something you start reacting. No. Nede, tell me, if I had aborted my child then, who knows how my life would have become now?
You did the best. You did very well for not aborting that pregnancy. And I'm also happy for your daughter.
I'm the most happiest person.
Hey!
Igwe gave me 3 million naira.
It is a lie.
Hold it there. With promises of sending foodstuffs to me monthly.
Hey!
Chalu, Nadi. I now have a handset too. Handset. Look at me now. See my wig. Eh?
Hey!
Nadi! I now have handset. Hello?
So you don't need to come to my place again. You just call and I will come.
One hand.
I also want to beg you. Again, I'm still begging you. But you know those things you say Igwe gave to you. I hope some of them will be flying over to that end. My friend?
Why? Without you, I wouldn't have known that he's sick. So anything I eat here, I will throw your own.
Take another 5. Bam! Hey!
My life has changed.
Completely.
My life has changed.
Completely.
My life.
Just to save their money. Money is for life. Life is not for money.
Babes, can you drive?
Very well.
Can drive.
Very well. Oh, very, very well.
Well done, my princess. The prince is back.
What is it? Why are you behaving as if he's going to meet you?
He's going to see you.
He would be surprised, right?
Of course, yes.
Then it's fine.
Hi. Hello. Who do we have here?
Hello.
Surprised to see me.
Ego?
Welcome, bros.
Is this you? You didn't even tell me you were coming. What? Why are you dressed like this?
Didn't you hear her call you bros?
Bros?
My bros now. Yes.
How?
That is because you are my brother and I belong here. I am your sister and that is the latest news.
That's the story. That's how it happened.
Father, this is strange. Very, very strange. But that does not warrant them turning off that generator. And they were even drinking wine.
What's wrong with you, Feza? What is wrong with you? Is that how to show happiness over your father's recovered daughter?
I show happiness. I am excited and I'm happy. But not as stupid as that. I know the princess. And I know that's what she's always wanted. But I won't let that happen. That generator has to be turned off and they'll stop drinking that wine.
Please talk to him. Call him back. So that that girl doesn't feel as if we didn't welcome her well. And people begin to point fingers at me.
Don't worry. I know what to do.
What nonsense! So someone cannot stay in her house and be happy because one conservative and shrewd prince came back from London.
I understand how you feel. Just calm down, okay?
What is wrong with them?
If you like, shout to high heavens. Nobody turns off that generator until I give permission for that.
Why?
Why?
Why are you like this? Is this how you want to welcome me home? Is it?
Okay, sorry about that. Welcome home. But things are done accordingly around here. Okay? We don't just squander things. We don't misuse things because... Now look at that. Both of you want to consume one bottle of wine? Just between yourselves? Really? Give it to me. Give it to me!
So what are you doing with it now you've taken it?
Right into the fridge, I'm taking it. Echi, go get tomorrow. And then you go and open another bottle, isn't it? You must learn to do things the way we do it around here. We don't just eat because there is food. Because you eat according to time. When it's time for lunch, you take your portion. When it's time for dinner, you take your portion. And you hold yourself. And you hold your throat. Hey! Hey, come. Hey, you come. Go and turn off that generator and don't turn it on until I tell you to do so. Good. Look at them.
Just imagine. Can you imagine what a grown-up man is doing?
It's crazy.
This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. I am sorry.
No, just calm down. Calm down, my sister. You know, he doesn't know me very well.
And I sure say he too knows sabi me well. Me, I dey craze. If I explode, he go take off. I just dey calm down because they do princess. May calm down, sure. Maybe they do.
Silver and gold, oh. Life is better. Enjoy your life, oh. Life is more precious than silver and gold, oh.
My children, I don't see why we keep having these recurring problems in this family. Why?
Dad, please, permit me to say something. Ezenaya here is the cause of all these problems. And I've had it up to here. I don't know what is wrong with him. I will not take it anymore. The least he should have done is to give Ego just a day respect. One day.
I wonder. Igwe, please talk to yourself. I don't want my name to be on every lip that I did not welcome your lost daughter. Caution your son.
Mom, is that what you have to say about this?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes.
I am now the black sheep. It's fine. Ego here and I met in Lagos. Did she tell you under what circumstance we met? Did she tell you what she was doing in Lagos? Immediately we met, we had an encounter. And she realized the kind of person I am. And so ask her and she'll tell you. In any case, welcome to the family. I'm happy you're my sister.
Feza, at least on account of that only, you should have let her go with the wine. Huh? Why, it's like you're making yourself unpopular amongst the family members. Huh? Why are you everywhere? Everywhere?
Dad, it's okay. Calm down. Mom, it's fine. I mean, I perfectly understand. I had met the prince here in Lagos and I understood the kind of person he is. So I am not angry at all. I'm not. I mean, you shouldn't be fighting over nothing. How much is a bottle of wine anyways?
How much is the bottle of wine? I mean, she can afford it. She works in Enugu. So it's not a big deal. But the ones in this house, we must manage and preserve them.
Ezenaya. Why are you this way? I mean, you have to learn to be friendly with her. I mean, take care of the family under you.
Exactly what I am doing.
Okay, so this is the way you are going to take care of this family when I am gone.
Daddy, in all honesty, I am not happy. My monthly allowance hasn't been paid.
and my body cream is finished.
Fraser, please pay her monthly allowance immediately after now and extend sale to OGOO here.
Daddy, you and I have discussed this and we have come to an agreement. I will not pay any allowance to anybody. I don't see anything they need they can't find in this palace. Whatever it is you need, you can get here. If there be anything outside here you need, you let me know.
No.
You outline it, put it in writing, you tabulate it with the right prices, hand it over to me, I go through it, and I make it available to you.
No! I say no to that. No, no, no. So if they need pad, they will tell you. If they need money for their little small makeups, they will still tell you. Capital no to that. It will not happen in this palace.
Daddy, did you hear him? Did you hear him? Is this the same man I'm going to get 20,000 naira for my body cream?
Hey! Hey!
Why is he screaming?
20,000 naira for your body cream? Oh my goodness. That you see you're the one spoiling them? Body cream that anybody can get for 400 naira is what she wants to spend 20,000 naira on. Do you know 20,000 can get a bag of rice? Do you know how many months this family can feed on a bag of rice? That is what she wants to apply on her body. The Bible and my conscience will not allow this. Excuse me, Father, but I won't listen to this. I have to go. It's ludicrous. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I won't have this discussion.
Life is better. Enjoy your life, oh. Life is more precious than silver and gold, oh. Life is better. Enjoy your life, oh. Life is more precious than silver and gold, oh. Some people suffer just to save their money. Money is for life.
Looks like you're going somewhere.
Yes, we're traveling to Enugu to get the rest of my luggage.
Okay, that's good. You look nice, but isn't this rather expensive?
Okay.
Oh, who is here?
Yes. Yeah.
You'll be driving.
Okay, fine. Okay, we'll be on our way.
You're driving?
Yes.
Which car are you driving?
The only car we have in this compound.
The only car left in this compound is what you want to use to go to Enugu?
What would you have us do? Would you have us trek or probably enter a public transport?
Of course, take a public transport.
Faiza, you're not serious, are you?
I took a bus to Benin and Port Harcourt. You can't burn fuel going to Enugu.
We are not the same. You can take a bus if you choose to, but we cannot. We are princesses, for crying out loud.
Faiza, you've sold almost all the cars in this compound, including mine. What would you have us do? Please, let's go.
I'm saying it.
Please!
Give me that.
Sit down. What did they worry you?
Not
try near me. Not try her. Something they worry you for head. You craze. Come now, come. Something they worry you for head. You dey smoke toilets. Have you shop winch? What did they do you for this herself? Person no go rest for you. Every time go just a yarn of matter. They do anyhow. You just sit down. They looking for this house. You do like say you dey colo. London prince indeed. Where will they go, man?
You think she's me? Serves you right.
My, oh my. Where did they get her from? She's not a princess. She's an abo.
Igwe, I am happy you are getting better. In fact, we are all happy you are getting better.
Thank you
very much. I say thank you very much. I have Obasid Dinelu to be grateful to. We all must be grateful to him.
Yes.
It's obvious that my lost daughter's spirit was at work here. It was the cause of my sickness. But now that she is back here in the palace, I am getting better.
We thank God. Igwe, but even at that, we still have to give you some time to get strong.
Igwe. Yeah. I will get stronger. Yes. But I also hope that you elders are not still very angry with my son.
No, Your Majesty. I spoke to them all, and they understood that your son and your father, your late father, were one.
Exactly. Igwe, we are no longer angry with him, but he has to take it easy. He might not make a good king.
Yeah, yes. We all must also take it easy and take it easy with him. I am testing him. I shall continue to test him. I wonder why the others are not here yet.
I know they will come. I know. They will come.
Maybe we shall break the kola nut
yes.
while we wait for them. Ojitata ga-apụkwa iche.
Mom, if you know where you got that girl from, she'd better start going back there now. This palace will not contain me and her.
You was having issues with that girl. I don't see her as a troublemaker.
Mom, I am the head of affairs of this palace. And everybody must obey me. Now that girl has started influencing Ure, my sister. Now she challenges me.
She is not challenging you. Nobody is challenging you. She's only fed up with your attitude. Your sister loves and respects you. Even that girl, Ego.
How much fuel do you think they will expend going to Enugu? No, tell me. And how sure are you that they're coming back to this palace today? What if someone else wants to use the car?
Oh, so you now know that this palace needs another car. Listen, you don't expect two beautiful princesses dressed gorgeously the way they did to end up in a public transport. Me, Ulako, I won't allow that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But I, as a prince, I took public transport to Benin and Port Harcourt.
Feza, you chose to. Besides, the car wasn't good then. Listen, they told me they are going to see their mother and not Enugu.
Lies.
How?
She lied to you, you see?
Oh.
She's beginning to teach my sister how to lie.
They didn't lie to me.
Okay, let's even assume they did not lie to you. They were going to Apoji here, right? Why couldn't they trek? Yes?
Isn't it? You want them to trek?
Of course. Yes.
Why?
Because it's a form of exercise. What it does is it stretches your body, aids blood circulation, and makes you fit.
It's good for you and not them.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Mama, what kind of udara is this now? It slaps.
It's not sweet.
At all.
Sorry. You know rain has not fallen now. I want to get up one new. Look at that. Sorry.
It's not sweet at all.
Sorry.
I know why we'll manage.
The sweet one, the one new dara. Hey.
So what wrong?
So what people are telling me is that the prince is that stingy.
Hey, Mama, he's worse than that. When I first met him in Lagos, he was not able to pay for the room he was going to sleep. He was asking for a cheaper room. And to think that he came down to the restaurant to eat and the waiter served him food. He was not able to pay for the water he was going to drink. I personally paid for the water. He's too stingy. In fact, he's stingy to himself also. It's terrible.
Money miss road. Hell!
Mother, in all honesty, we are tired of Prince Fiza. Since Fiza got back from London, the palace has been on fire.
So horrible.
I'm thinking of relocating to somewhere else.
Where you won't leave me go? No try, Amo. We die here.
Both of you should take it easy with him.
Mama, don't tell us to take it easy with him. That man is very stupid. In fact, what he got this morning was just a tip of the iceberg. If he did tries any nonsense with me again, I will break his head.
Don't make it look as if you are the one causing problem in that palace.
No, Mama. No, Mama, not at all. She's not the one. As a matter of fact, Mother, I am happy that she can stand up to him. And my mother is happy too.
My mother is equally handicapped in this situation.
But not to worry, Mama. Now that we are two, we will fight him and get whatever we want in that palace.
Pichikom. Today I came with the princess. It's obvious to give us something reasonable.
Mama, thank you.
I'm going to know my princess. Mama, don't even try to give me something.
Don't worry. No.
Where are the others? Okay, now you listen to me. You see this motorbike here? I bought it newly, specifically for running of errands here in the palace. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, my prince.
You must not use it for any other purpose aside running errands. And mind you, you will not use this to go beyond this village. Any petty errand you need to run, you go on it. Instead of wasting money, burning fuel, driving those cars, okay?
Okay, my prince.
Good. Now go get some water and wash it clean. Make it look...
Feza.
Yes, mommy?
What is going on here?
Alright.
Let me bring the bottle.
Hurry up.
What's that? Who owns this bike?
The palace owns it.
What?
Yes, I just bought it for the palace so we can use it to run petty errands instead of wasting fuel, driving all those SUVs. We just have one of the guards take this and go dash out and come back and get whatever it is we want the person to get.
What trouble is this?
Trouble?
That I gave birth to you? You're tormenting me like this?
Torment.
What are you doing with a motorbike in a palace?
Mother, let me ask you a question. The people who manufactured this bike, what did they make it for? Was it not made to be used in running errands? Transporting you from point A to point B. Is that not the essence of this?
Feza, you have lost it. You have lost it!
I have lost it. Because I'm trying to make the palace work and function right? What is wrong with why are you so used to wastage? Why? Instead of her to thank me and appreciate the fact that I'm trying to conserve the money of this part. Where is this? Hey! Why are you still wasting time to get that?
Me too. Do you know what it means? Losing what we've been getting. So, is that not the waste car?
Yes, it is. That's the waste car.
It's our princess, oh.
Good day, my elders.
Egobeke, my princess, how are you?
Very well.
You are welcome.
Thank you. It seems you're coming from the palace.
Oh yes. I can see the two of you are getting on well. That's very good. Please keep it up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Actually, we are just coming back from my mother's house and we're heading back to the palace.
Oh.
I hope you're good.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. On behalf of my sister and I would want you to have this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You see? The difference is clear.
Very, very clear.
Huh?
Very, very clear.
Thank you.
Yes.
May the gods bless both of you.
You see?
It shall be well with the two of you.
Thank you very much, my elders. And we'll be on our way.
Thank you.
Bye. That was a good one.
You see, oh no, see, God, why didn't you make this woman a man? Oh, look at what she gave us.
Can you imagine?
Just imagine if she were to be a man. She would have built houses for us.
Honestly, this is the kind of a person we need in the palace.
Oh, yes.
Not that stingy prince.
Yakago.
Let me just...
Wait. You know I am the Ono. When we will get home, we will share it.
Why don't you just share it here now?
You and Ichi, you don't share money on it.
My daughter.
Father.
You don't know how happy I am to have you here. You know, each time I see you, each time I look at you, I feel happy and I smile. I feel happy not because I didn't have a daughter. I feel happy because I remember that your mom, your mother, didn't kill you. Let me thank you once more for forgiving me.
You don't have to thank me, Father. I have no choice but to forgive you. You are my father, my biological father, so I do not have a choice.
And I love you. I love you so much.
Father, you don't know how excited I am each time I wake up and find out that I am in my own father's house. Father, you don't know the joy. I can't even fathom it. I'm happy. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you so much for accepting me.
That's okay. This is good. Very good. You know, I called you here for something that touches my heart. I want to give you something. Some days ago, there was this issue you people had in the palace with the prince over cars in this palace.
Yes.
The car I got for Urenna. And the prince had to sell it. I am going to make plans to replace that car. Yes, but for now, you are here. And I need to do something. Now, here is a check for 3.5 million naira.
3.5 million? For who?
You see, this money is for your car. Take the money to the car mat and pick up any car this amount can buy.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Father. You know how excited I am. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you.
Yes, yes. That's all right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I am so happy for you.
Thank you, sis. But rather, you should say that you are happy for us. Because this car will be driven by you and I.
True. Very true.
Thank you. But do not worry. Daddy said very soon he will change yours for you too.
I know. So let's talk about the car you're going for. What car are you in?
I love Toyota Camry.
Serious?
Toyota Camry.
It's here, fine.
Oh, fine. Drop it. Okay, get us glass cup.
So, Toyota
Camry the Spider.
Hey. I can see smiles on your faces. What's the good news?
Yeah. I'm super excited.
Really?
Yo, bros. Check this out.
What's that? Another wine?
Bros, check wetin I give you in a shoe. You know they take I see wine.
Yeah, forget about the wine and look at what I gave to you.
Goodness me. 3.5 million naira?
Yes. Daddy gave me 3.5 million naira to get myself a car.
Daddy gave you this money to get yourself a car?
Yes, so...
What for?
Are you not happy for me?
What do you need a car for?
Now play with that. I beg. If not play with that, stop am. Which kind of thing? Did you give me money? Daddy gave me money, you should be happy for me. If you're not happy for me, give my check, I beg.
Okay, I'll give you your check and I'll talk to Daddy about this. Meanwhile, I remember warning you two to not touch any bottle of wine in this house without informing me. So how come about this?
What is your problem? See, I'm not cut out for all these things.
Fine, okay, you can have your check.
Give me my check, I beg. Give me my...
This won't happen, no.
Hey.
No.
Thunder and brimstone will happen for this house, oh.
No.
Give me my check, oh.
No.
I was so excited now, so I tried to show him check. No, I don't talk I'm not. You must give me my check, oh. Cool down now. He no go try am for his life. Ever since he came back from wherever he came back from, has he ever given us anything in this house? Does he take care of us in this house? Now he wants to take the money that my father gave to me. You must be very stupid. Does he give anybody anything in this house? I will want to give him to take my check. You see, man? Let's see how to say. You must give it to me. My check, oh! Don't try me. Go, baby. Today is today. He will give me my money. Else I will show him the stuff I am made of. He will give me my money, oh.
You are holding a bet.
Before? I'm not saying about the horn now. What's the apple? See, princess, you don't know me, oh. You don't know me too well. Go to anyone and ask of me. I don't care. My ear don't see a reach back.
What's going on here?
You're out. You see, you go there today. You will give me my check, my wine, everything that belongs to me that you are having. Give it to me now. Else I will...
Hey, hold her.
What do you want?
Mom, come on. You bring that bottle for me.
Where is my money? I'm asking you. Where's my check?
She's gone mad. She's gone mad again.
Who has gone mad? You're very stupid. See, where's my check now? See, I don't ever be in the prince and princess ever. I will blast you. What you give your brother? Mommy, enough is enough. I've had enough of this useless man. Ever since he came back from this abroad, give me money. They go give me, go collect the money when they give me. Say with you, you're crazy. See, if he does not give me my money today, I will end his case today. Right now. My money, my check. Give her her check.
She's gone mad again.
Why? Give her her check.
She's gone mad again. 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 Hold her.
Please, give me my check now. What is that worry? I'm patient enough. Can I have my check? You don't know me very
anywhere. Me, I be Eko. I know the year what. My back! My back! Not try me. See, if you don't give me money now, I will finish up for you for my sake. You don't crazy. You come back to the house, then we all share. We don't go share. You come back to this house, then we drink something. Then we don't go drink something. Who you be from? My money!
Hey! What kind of madness is this? What kind of madness? What kind of human being are you? What kind of prince are you going to make? Is this how you are going to take care of this family when I am gone? Not even one day to give them joy.
Your Highness, honestly, I don't know. I don't know for Feza. I don't know.
Look at your sister. Can't give her a moment, one moment of joy since she came into this family. No moment of peace.
You gave me the power to oversee things around here.
Rubbish. Rubbish power. Rubbish. Rubbish. I'm going to withdraw.
Your Highness. Daddy. Your Highness. What is it?
Dad?
Daddy. What is it?
Dad, are you okay?
Daddy.
Dad?
Let's take him to the hospital.
Which hospital? Why are you talking like this now? Father is exhausted and needs just rest and you're already talking. Why do you like where you just go and spend?
Are you alright? Can't you see that
he's tired.
Let's take him to the hospital.
It has not gotten to that.
Please, let's ignore him and take him to the hospital.
Wait. Father, Daddy, stand up.
Oh my God. Let nothing happen to the king. I don't know who sent me to fight. Eh? Oh my God, what have I done? Who sent me to fight? Please God, let nothing happen to the king. I beg you.
Ego, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
I know it wasn't my fault. That is why I don't like to get angry. Whenever I get angry, it's always terrible. See what the prince has cost.
I just hope nothing happens to Daddy. I hope nothing happens.
Hello, Mama. Mama, all is not well. All is not well. I got into a fight with the prince and the king fell ill. His sickness became worse. Now he's been taken to the hospital. Mom, I'm not fine. I'm not happy. I think I'm the cause of all this and I'm not happy about it. I don't know what to do. I don't just know. Just pray for him. Pray for him to get well. I beg you, please. Thank you.
Nothing will happen to him. Nothing.
It's fine. I just feel it's my fault.
It's not your fault. It's not.
Sorry. I'm coming.
If anything should happen to your father, I would never forgive you. If I had known this is what London has turned you into, I would have allowed you to come back, you wicked idiot.
Mom, take this easy. Nothing will happen to me. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this for all of us.
For who? For yourself instead. You're a very selfish person because you don't care about anybody but yourself. What kind of a man are you? What kind of a son, a father, a king you will make?
Mom, I will make a fine and good king and husband.
Keep the secret.
I have told you to keep things low. I know what I'm doing.
Doctor.
You don't need to worry anymore. We are going to him and he's going to take me very fast.
Good. Thank you very much. Doctor, please do whatever you do to make sure my husband doesn't die. The amount, the drugs, just use it, I will pay.
Like my mother said, the first part, please try and do whatever you can to make sure he comes back alive and bounces back to good health. But as regards the amount, do not listen to her. Let's try and see if we can make some adjustments here. We can go for, instead of going for the very expensive and exorbitant drugs, we can go for the cheaper ones that are alternative drugs you can use and they serve the same purpose. I brought some prescribed tablets from UK. I could give you some, you administer to my father and he's fine. We don't have to waste much on...
Please! Don't mind this madman. Don't mind this fool.
Mother?
Please attend to my husband. Shut your mouth and don't talk to me.
Can I talk to you?
Brother, Wookie, if I forget, I will hit you. I will hit you. Get away!
Alright. Cheap drugs. Cheaper drugs. So that we don't waste unnecessarily on things we shouldn't waste on. Okay? Why are they all extravagant in this country? Why? If you can get it with cheaper drugs, why go for the expensive?
If she were to be a man, I would have made sure she becomes the next king.
But this one, the prince is treating her like this. She'll feel bad.
Don't mind that idiot. Look, the king has told us his plans. If that boy is not careful enough, the king will revoke every authority he has and give it to the two princesses. Yes.
Oh no, I get you. There's trouble. The king is down.
What? What happened?
Not too long ago, the prince and Princess Ego were fighting. So the king wanted to settle them, but he slummed. So he said I should tell you that we should tell the whole villagers to be present at the palace with their candles.
Candles?
Yes, candles.
What are they going to use the candle for?
Say this for prayers. They will be going around telling people.
It's okay. I will alert the elders about this development and I will soon be in the palace.
Okay, I'll be on my way now.
Papa, you see? Eh? You see? Eh? How can he be fighting with a girl? What kind of a prince is he? Eh?
That boy will be in trouble if anything happens to the king. If anything happens to the king.
My people, we have all gathered here tonight to pray for the speedy recovery of the king who is lying sick at the hospital. For we know that healing comes from God alone. We do not need to spend extravagantly to get him well. We don't need to fly him abroad to waste resources and fly him across the seas before he can get well. Because the God we serve is a God of signs and wonders. If he could raise the dead, then he can heal the king. Because the Bible lets us know that prayers answer all things. By the word of God, we are gathered in faith to declare that nothing shall happen to our king. We would not need to spend so much money on drugs. We will not need to waste so much money paying for his admission. We have to pray so that he gets well and not stay in the hospital to accumulate more bill. Open your mouth and pray. 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 Yes. Pray. Pray. If it's to finish all the food in the kitchen, you will know how to do that. Elders, pray. This is no time to discuss kola nut and schnapps. I said open your mouth and pray. Open. Mates, pray. Guards, pray. I said open your mouth and pray. Don't murmur. If you were to eat all the food in the palace now, you open your mouth wide and swallow. Elders, open your mouth. Now pray. Elders, pray. This is no time to discuss kola nut and schnapps. You know how to open your mouth to demand for a salary and increase. Do that for your king. Pray. 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 That I'm completely 5,000 money for the salary. Pray. We shall not spend palace resources on him.
Doctor said your father needs to be flown my blood for proper medical checkup. I don't know how we're going to do it without the prince knowing.
Mother, so how are we supposed to get the money? Do you think Fiza will approve of it?
And why won't he approve of it? The man we speak of is his father. And he alone has access to the money. So he has to bring it. Father needs to be well. If it happens that he doesn't want to bring the money, I will bring my own money.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't bring the money. Use your own. Buy the car. You need it.
I cannot think of buying myself a car when father is ill. I can bring the money when he becomes fine. Then he can give me back.
Don't worry. Find a way of doing it, okay? Don't worry. Just that I don't want to let the prince know.
Of course not, but what did he mention the amount needed?
He hasn't said anything yet.
It's so funny. You are the heir apparent to the throne. You have the money. Father has given you access to the whole money, so why won't you bring it to take care of your father? Now that they do this thing, if left for me, I would teach this guy a lesson he will never forget. What kind of nonsense is this? I will just handle and wear. When I just they do can they do princess, they do queen. I not me personally, I don't fit take can. I not take can. We
have found ourselves in this situation already. We don't know what else to do than to take it easy with him. So we don't have more problems.
It's fine. Whatever you see.
Okay. So how can I be? We've not heard from mom, and we don't even know how daddy's faring. I'm not fine. I just feel bad. I understand. I feel bad. I feel bad too. But then again, let's commit everything into the hands of God, please. Nothing will happen to him. Nothing will happen to Daddy.
My girls.
How is Daddy?
Where is your brother?
He's not around. He's around. Please, how is Dad?
Are you sure?
Is there any problem?
What I'm about to tell you right now, I don't want Fiza to know. I don't want him to hear just like this of it. Please keep it to yourselves, alright?
Lolo told us his body has been deposited in the mortuary. What is sad news?
Yes, because the doctor said he needs to be there as soon as possible.
Can you imagine that, my elders? Without me even getting to see the body of my late father.
Feza, what would you have done if you seen him? Maybe if you get to the mortuary and they say they charged so amount, you say it is too expensive.
No, mother, I'm not talking about money now. That's not the issue here. These days, corpses are no longer put in mortuaries. That era has phased away. It has phased out. When someone dies these days, you bury the person immediately and proceed to plan for the funeral.
No, Prince. No, not at all. Honestly, this your way of life is really getting me angry. We are talking about the king here, not the commoner.
Is the king not a human being?
King is a human being. King is not buried like that.
Really?
Yes.
You want us to leave him in the mortuary perpetually, so that in no time they'll bring us one exorbitant bill to pay? Will you provide money for that? Will you provide the money for that? Anyways, if you insist his body stays in the mortuary for whatever reason you guys have, fine. But it must not exceed 1 week.
No, my prince. It will exceed 1 week.
The burial of an Igwe is not like the burial of a commoner.
Prince, we have not come to that. That is the discussion for tomorrow. All you need to know is that no villager will hear that the king is no more.
Why are we keeping the death of the king a secret to the villagers? Does father belong to a secret cult?
What?
Did you initiate him in any confraternity?
Why don't we let them know so they begin now to prepare on how to contribute money towards his burial?
My prince, whose contribution? The villagers to contribute to bury your father?
Oh, he is now my father. He is no longer your king. All the while you were coming into this palace to wine and dine with him, he was your king. All the while he placed all of you on salaries, he was your king. He was your king. Now it is time to bury him. He is now my father. Is that it?
Feza, keep quiet. Let him tell you.
Mom, no, tell them the truth.
Shut up! Let him tell you what to do.
Okay, tell me what to do.
The prince of our land, you will have to buy a horse. A huge one. A costly royal robe. You will mount on the horse, go round the communities and announce to them about the death of the king.
Let me pretend as though I did not hear what you just said. I will buy a horse.
Yes.
For real, I will buy a horse?
Yes. Huge one.
Do you know how much a horse costs?
I don't.
Have you ever seen a horse?
Oh yes.
And I will buy one.
That is our tradition.
And I will buy a costly royal robe. And I will buy a horse, mount on it and go around the village and announce to the villagers that my father has died.
That is our tradition.
Look at your mouth. Look at the mouth with which you're telling me that is your trouble.
Prince! Don't tell me Prince! That's your no.
You are talking to no.
Then?
My prince, stop. You are going to buy those items. You know why? If you don't buy them, first, you will not be crowned the king.
BAM! That will not happen.
Secondly, your father, the king, will not be buried.
That's not possible.
Very possible.
Can I not make that announcement mounting on a motorcycle?
My prince, bicycle.
What is funny? Why are you laughing as though I've said something stupid? Do I look like a comedian?
How can you make the announcement of the death of your father, the king, on a motorcycle? How?
king. And what is wrong with that?
So many things are wrong with it.
Anyways, this issue is finalized and closed. Next on the agenda.
John, why did you die now? Why now? Why? Say. Now that your daughter's supposed to enjoy you, both of you supposed to stay together. Why did you die now? Why, John? Chineke. How will my daughter survive this? With this stingy boy they called Prince in the palace. Oh, Chineke. Oh, Igwe. Hey, John. Hey. Hey.
Mama, is it because of what I told you on the phone? Mama, can you stop? If I didn't tell you this on the phone, would you be doing this? Please. I came all the way because I do not want you to cry and get sick. You're the only one I have now. Please. I'm begging you.
Now you're supposed to be enjoying with your father. Oh, John, look at the monthly money he said he will be giving me. I will eat well. Now, John, I wanna. John is dead. Why, Mama? Why?
Okay,
why,
okay,
John?
okay.
Why?
Mama. Enough already. Enough. Oh, Mama, because isn't them? Oh, enough.
So, what would we be needing for the burial ceremony?
The Prince of our land. The elders are seated here with you in a meeting. Not even a cola nut. Too bad.
While we are mourning my father, have you seen the kind of elders we have? Is this how you behave?
Prince?
Elder?
Kolanut and Shinap are supposed to be here.
That's our tradition.
We are old men. We need to pray before we start the meeting. Our ancestors are waiting to receive our prayers for our lost brother.
My elders, please, we are sorry. Pardon our manners. Let me send for them.
Send for what, Mama? Anyone they demand, you want to give it to them. Is that how you do? So this place is now a bank vault where they come and take anything they want to take. Do the ancestors eat coral nut?
Yes.
Do they drink snap?
Yes.
Let us go straight to the point of this meeting, please. Please.
Very well then. The Prince of our land. You know, this is the final ofala and burial of our late king, your father. The governor of the state will be here. You are aware that the governor was close to your late father. Commissioners will be here. And some ministers may as well come. So we have to prepare very well for them.
Did my father hold any political office? Was father a member of the governor's cabinet? Okay, so what would we be needing to entertain this myriad of people you just mentioned?
We will need 18 cows.
Huh?
Yes. 18 cows. I say fat ones. Fat goats.
bags of rice, schnapps.
Foreign ones.
For your information, foreign schnapps. For elders. Hennessy. For governors, commissioners, ministers, and traditional rulers.
Moet.
Moet for the youth. Because their blood is hot. So, these are part of the things, and of course, yes, we need bags of abaji, and 4 million naira to crown it up.
Where did father recruit these vultures from into his cabinet?
Vultures.
And who will eat the 18 cows?
The governors, the traditional rulers,
and the elders.
The elders, and of course, the people that will come.
Now I have seen the reason you have been frequenting this palace. Vultures indeed. Vultures, that's what they are. Do you know what 18 cows are? No, you should have told me. You should have told me you have plans of going back to your homes each with 1 cow after my father's burial.
And what is wrong with that?
Is that it? The idea is for you to come here and eat as... Look at this one. He has slept already. Look at his tummy. This is the result of all the cows he's been eating in people's houses. You want to add ours to that tummy.
Why wouldn't he sleep when you are denying us of our rights?
You want to come here and eat more so that this balloon will go and sleep in another person's house. Then eat 10 million. Is that it? So I should go and open a ranch and buy 18 cows for you to come. Idikwa wicked worker. Prince, do you know how much 4 million naira is?
Prince, for goodness sake. Like I said, you are getting me angry the more. That you left the chores of this country to another land has not made you a different person.
Of course.
You left this country for that place. You are still an African. Tell him. Tell the truth. The burial of your father can never be different. You will have to prepare big for it. Else, you will see none of us.
Hey, this aka gum attitude of his will not work.
Let me
The fewer, the merrier.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Prince, let me remind you, history will not forgive us for not taking good decision, but history will ever forgive us for taking one.
Okay then, let me give my submission on this whole brouhaha. I have decided that the total amount of money we are going to spend on my father's burial and last ofala put together is 800,000 naira.
$800,000 or pounds?
800,000 naira. If you have any other thing to add on top of it, if there's need for more money, you can contribute amongst yourself and top it. But that is what will come from the coffers of this palace. I'm out of here. Mom, are you still here? 800,000, nothing more, nothing less.
No. I don't think this man is... Oh, just leave Mr. Broha alone.
Baba, I will never allow that boy to mess the burial of our king up. I will show him who I am. So that little boy is planning to mess the burial of our king up. I will never allow that. So long as I am the Onowu of this kingdom, I will never allow that to happen.
I'm not at this one. I'm not at this one. Lolo told me personally. He saw him took Igwe's checkbook. I'm here talking. Imagine that small boy. That small boy. No, do something. Do something about it. He's buried of the king.
Have you seen? Have you seen? We have to get across to the other elders. We all need to sit down and have a meeting over this. If we allow that boy to defeat us that day, it will be a shame on the whole of us. The dignitaries that will come will ask a question. Are there no elders around this boy?
Wait, Atani. I will never allow it to happen. Eh? I will not do it. Unless I am not the Onowu of this kingdom. I will make sure that we are in charge. Hi! Hi! Who is he? Because he came back from London.
The funniest thing is the way he looks at people.
With his onokometer.
As if he's looking for
My people, I, Prince Feza Ezennia, the head of affairs of the palace, and by the grace of God, the crown prince of this kingdom, hereby announces to you the passing of my father, Igwe Mkpume Nwabara. Ezennia.
Prince, stop that! I said stop! Stop! What do you think you are doing? What do you think you are doing here?
What do you mean in nine? And I'm a Kuzukwaka prince. Am I still talking like a prince?
If you don't want the spirit of your father to strike you dead, come down from that motorcycle and go back home. If you are ready to do it according to our tradition and custom, then you have to do it right.
How? Let me ask you. What is your interest in that horse? That horse that you are hammering that I get a horse, get a horse. What is your interest in it? Eh? Why is it that I must get a horse before I make an announcement about my father's passing? The idea is it not for me to notify the people that my father has passed? Is that not exactly what I am doing now? Is the horse going to make the announcement? Horse on a OGOO. Percentage you make him when he made that horse. You asked me to go and wear a princely attire and make the announcement. This is what I'm putting on. I have gotten it. Do you know what it took me to go into Onitsha market, waterside, and get this? Now you are still not satisfied. Ibu is mad.
I will be foolish to stand here and talk with you. Wait and see.
Go away! You think I'm afraid of you? Akikpa! I am not afraid of you. Let me tell you. You will not taste that horse meat. According to this kingdom. As far as I am in charge of palace affairs, none of you will squander anything again in my presence. Go and tell them that I made the announcement. You will tell the rest. Mother, what is going on here?
A surprise for you, Feza.
Why do you keep doing this? What party have you invited these vultures again for? What is all this? Why?
Caesar. Why are you calling vultures?
Look at them.
Please don't mind.
I hope you did not buy any extra drinks today.
Don't worry, you see your beautiful present.
Father, you're alive?
Of course I am alive. Did you think I was dead? Of course not. You wouldn't know that I was paying the doctor for all those drugs that sustained me. Would you know that? No, you wouldn't. As you wouldn't know a whole lot of things that happened when you were busy chasing people here and there. That's how you wanted to keep the people I left for you. Isn't it?
Father.
So your plan was to bury your father like a pauper, like a man without means. That was your plan. That was your plan. Ooh. Bury me without gunshots, without cows, without merriment, without drinking. That's how you wanted to bury your father, a king. Oh. Tell me, was it all about money?
I honestly did not mean to hurt anybody. I was just trying to save money. You know, sometimes when we go broke, people...
Really? Is that so?
Yes, Father.
To save money? And you were bent on treating people the way you did? How would you feel if I announce here that I have revoked all your titles, all your entitlements, here and now?
Please.
Please
don't do this, please.
Father,
my husband. Please don't.
Cannot do this to me, Father. I'm begging you, please don't. Please. Father, don't do this to me. I was only trying to save money. My elders, please help me and beg him.
I already have.
No, Father, please help me in begging him, please.
I already have.
Please don't do it.
You cease to be the heir apparent to my throne.
Father, no,
my throne is going to my princess, Ego.
No. Father, you cannot. No, you can't take my entitlement.
That's go.
Father, please, he was doing the right thing the wrong way.
You can't give my entitlement to someone else, Father. Please, no.
Father, please forgive him. He's still your son, please.
Igwe Ezenkume. One. Igwe is one man. Please, on his behalf, I want to plead with you. Forgive him. Please forgive him.
Igwe, please, forgive him. Let us thank God you are alive.
Thank you.
I believe he acted out of youthful exuberance.
Yes, you are a good man. You are wise.
Temper justice with mercy.
Thank you.
Igwe, please.
You are a good man. Yes, he has wisdom. I was just a child. You are a good man. You are a good man.
Father, please pardon him.
Please.
Wow.
That's there. Igwe, please.
Please?
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright. Thank you. It's okay.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh no, sir.
Elders, my people, Igwe. I want to tell all of you. I want to announce it, state it loud and clear that the food you eat can never make you poor.
At all.
And when you take food, you drink on top of it.
Yes.
God Almighty, whoever God Almighty has blessed must use his God-given wealth for the benefit of the people.
Yes. Yes.
People around him must know that God has blessed him.
Yes.
Feel it.
I
forgive you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Igwe.
Thank you, Father.
Igwe, thank you. Igwe. Let the celebration begin.
Yes!
Can we drink now?
We can drink and get on the drink.
Can we drink
Yes!
now? We can eat.
Bring the wine, the food, everything.